What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and it is favorite dynamic duo. We are back
now
in the saddle. Sean unmiked. Can you hear me, Sean?
I can hear you, friend. Sorry. So sorry, friend. I need us to do a huge favor right now. I just got a call. Okay. Let the intro play.
Wait, we're live, Sean.
I know.
Okay.
I need to call you on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. You said we're going to play the intro again. Bye, y'all. Well, okay.
Y'all, we had a hotline.
Yeah. It seems that we have a bit of breaking news going on out here in the streets. Okay. If any of y'all caught the live earlier from Arionne Curry and Martell, it seemed like she was at another house. And it looked very well decorated. Well, I don't know about well, but it looked decorated. And it didn't look like the house that Martell was in before. He must have went on and moved on up out of there. But, y'all, unbelievable. What is happening? Y'all got to tell us in the comments, because we just hearing about this, that they are official. What does official mean? What does that mean? Oh, girl, Miss B was watching it. I saw her in that live. Miss B says, "Girl, that live was a mess. I tried to alert you, girl. They got on my nerves." See, I knew it. I had seen a notification from Miss B, and I was like, "Let me look at it." But then I was over here trying to get watching the Keke stuff so that I could figure out what we were going to talk about with that and to show the text messages that we have. But I was like, what is going on in this live? Like, if they literally, it looked like she was in another house.
Okay. Hey, y'all.
Look, I'm over here just talking to Sean.
Hey, y'all.
Go ahead, Sean.
Is it cheaper to keep up? What we doing at this point? Is he trying to build the case? Because there's no way possible. Let me head over there to the good IG. And can I shout out my good friend? Can I shout our friend out?
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to Mims.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Mims. Y'all, Mims is a solid guy. Let me tell y'all that. Solid. He's a solid guy. Shout out to Mims, first of all. So I gotta start there. And I'm gonna have to fix it, but I did kind of put it in there. Coleslaw just got upgraded to mac and cheese. She's still very much coleslaw, and she watery at that, okay? At best. She's sour and she bitter. She ain't even got no sugar in her. We're in the South, so you know we like sugar in our in our coleslaw. We put the sugar in everything. But here's my thing.
Oh, I
feel like that. Huh?
I found a video.
Here we go. Come on, friend. What we got?
Play it for y'all.
Do you want me to share it?
It's 8 minutes. Well, you know, I'm on my phone, so I can't share it.
I got you. Let me share it from Instagram.
Okay, got
you, friend.
Send it to you.
I got it pulled up.
Oh, you do? Okay.
It's from the shade room. So, you know, it's like gonna be 8 minutes long. Yeah. Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. Y'all let me know if y'all see it. Oh, so cringy.
Ooh. Somebody said it's a stunt to get her on the show. I believe so.
Y'all see it?
No.
Hit the wrong button. My bad, y'all.
Oh.
It's showing that it's
on screen.
It's showing that I'm sharing it. Hold on, y'all. But I can't get it to come on the screen.
Oh no.
But it's showing like. Let me stop it again.
While you do that, I'm gonna go through all the comments.
Go ahead.
As they coming in. Terry Babe 89, because in the building. What's up? What's up, Miss B? Hello, ladies. Hey. Hit the like button on the way in. Yes, please go on and hit the like button as y'all come on in here, because we got lots to tell y'all tonight. Lots to tell y'all. Okay. And the text messages that I have are exclusive because they came directly to me. Just to let y'all know. Terry Babe 89 says, you heard about Martell and Arionne, girl. That's what we about to be talking about now, child. Miss B, we put that up. Michelle says, hey, Shay Renee, how are you? I am good. How are you? Eunice Nail says, hello. Michelle says, hello, Sean, in the chat. Eunice Noel says, are they finally married? Child, she ain't had no ring on in the picture, so I don't know. Who knows? But maybe I wouldn't put it past them to get married so that she can't testify against him.
That's where I was going with. I feel like they're up to something.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're definitely up to something. Martell is stupid, but he a little smart along the way. And I feel like she'll be a fool to fall for it, because y'all been doing this back and forth thing, on and off thing for 100 years. Mm-hmm. And now all of a sudden, he's ready to make it official after he embarrassed you 15 times by dating Sally Sue.
Right.
And everybody else.
Absolutely.
Now all of a sudden.
Now she can. He actually showed up on camera, girl, from the clip that I
and hugging her. I cannot get it to show. It's making me mad.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, she couldn't just do his arm again like she did the other day?
Let me know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it. Let me start there, because I can't get it to pull up. Maybe because I'm not
No, I can't hear nothing.
Maybe because I'm not hosting.
Oh.
I think that's why I can't hear it.
Dag, nope.
I think it's because I'm not hosting.
Oh. That sucks. Okay, well, I could play it from my phone.
Okay.
Screen. All right.
Well, showing I can present on my end. This is so weird.
Is it showing up on your channel? Let me see.
I can't get it to.
Because I don't want to lose this video. Let me. Did I share the video with you? Or you already have it?
I just went to Instagram.
Okay. I'm going to send it to you so I can keep it.
Okay.
Bear with us, y'all. We coming. We trying.
We had got some stuff straight off the press. So
yeah, so we got to get y'all the information. So this is a stunt to get her on the show. Yeah, maybe it's all coming together for the happy couple. Hitting what the heck? Hitting mute. Hey y'all, I saw the whole live on Gossip Girls. Oh, okay. Hey Shay Renee, my order is on the way. Yes, Betty McWilliams. Thank you so much for ordering. I appreciate you. I packed it up real nice and tight with several ice packs for you today. Relly says just stopping in. Hey y'all, liked and I'll be in the bushes. What's up, Relly? The review hour with E. Hey, sexy over 60. That's my friend that got me to start my other show. Who said that? Which I have the video that's taking forever to download again. Terry Baker.
YouTube does that.
I think they got married. Okay, y'all. Okay. We gonna get on in here, okay?
Let's get into the mess, y'all.
Y'all. All right. Let's play it.
Woo, chalet.
It was like, it's 6. I'm like, yes, it is. And it's not, and yes, somebody can go down and yes. So like, let's cash up. So
I wonder if y'all can
cash
see.
up some money.
Let me see.
I'm sorry.
You see my light.
Yeah, they gotta get on me. Okay.
You can't see it.
Video with her. You can't see
You can't see it.
He all in the camera.
Yes, sir.
She is so desperate. Wow, Martell playing with the little boy. She in. These ain't going home.
I can't really hear it.
You can barely hear it.
Mm-hmm.
She not saying nothing.
Is somebody smacking? He's smacking?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless you.
That's her smacking her lips. Oh my God.
Yeah, she happy. She should be. I'm happy too. You should be. I should be happy. I am. Most definitely. Most definitely. Cooking with Aaron. This is what this is. Cooking with Aaron. Go start that up. Cooking. Because she can cook. She's a great cook. She's got to cook more often. Myself. I was about to say I cook every day. Yes.
Okay, girl. I can't take no more. They are absolutely not talking about anything. So this is just a way for her to show everybody that she is in the camera with him. That she can and that he said that he happy with her. And she cook every day. Baby, what? You still dumb. Still very dumb. This man has not ever claimed you in these streets. You still won't be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Please believe that. And you're going to see some other chick rolling out of his room at some point in the season because it wasn't you.
See, this gonna be a real short-lived, happily ever after live that they're doing, because when they do actually show the episode of them in Houston and they're talking about this, she's so emotionally charged that it doesn't matter how they kissed and made up, because all of it gonna go out the window when this airs. Absolutely. And the man keep constantly making a fool out of you. And you keep rolling with the punches, just like Letitia. Like, come on, girl. He done showed you who he is, was, and will continue to be for the days of his life. Absolutely. Like, nothing about him has changed. To me. Now, Martell is very crafty in his ways, especially when it comes to women. He is not going to ever claim her. He's still not going to come out, make it official, or do anything. To me, this is a way to shut her up. If there's any truth to the revenge P crap, if there's any truth to this stuff and it's coming out and they're finna ready to go after Martell hard, as they should, let me definitely say that, he's trying to put something in play. And he knows that he needs Arionne on his side. Now, why he need Arionne on his side? I think he just needs somewhere to go lay his head at night and stick his head in it at night too. So there's that.
That part.
But outside of the revenge P, like y'all say, if this is coming out, if they secretly got married, allegedly, you can't testify against each other in court.
Exactly. And Mel definitely is taking them to court for that. So
you can't testify. So this is a play. Arionne, girl, you was just as dumb as a box of rocks. And I don't like calling people dumb. I really try my best not to do that. But girl, you are dumb as a box of rocks.
Indeed. I agree.
To fall for this. And I agree with what Patrice is saying. She finna go drop another video. Since you want to play, she finna drop another video. Now, y'all, we done 15 of these videos already. I don't know if I'm able to do 16. Y'all got to give me the cliff notes, because I don't know if I'll be able to listen again.
Her videos are not going to make any more sense now, because now people going to be like, well, they're together, so we don't really care. It's just...
And I agree. I think, and not to go for any, content creators, because we all in this thing together and all of that. However, I do feel like she spaced them way too far apart. Going months at a time. I think she should have did it at least every week or every other week. You're going months without dropping anything. And the only reason why I feel like it still gets so much play, because people just can't stand Arionne. So they're listening because they're looking for something to, go rah, rah, rah at her about. But these last few phone calls, she ain't saying nothing.
She's not.
It's not saying anything. So either you're going to cut it off, or you should have been playing these mugs back to back.
DG says, Alpha MC said as well, I thought you could testify if the crime happened before the couple got married. And DG says, hey ladies, spousal immunity is not an absolute privilege. There are circumstances where they can be forced to testify against each other.
Okay.
You lawyer, DG. You tell us. I see you, girl. You is smart.
Y'all come on, give us some law. Help us out over here. And you know what? That very well is true. But I think because we are dealing with two crabs in a bucket, I don't know if they know that. And I'll be honest, I didn't either. So I can agree to their part. But like I said, I think it is a method to their madness.
Oh, for sure.
This isn't because we just so in love. We just heard you talking to Arisha Trey No Chase and talking about how stupid you were for him, and she's a prosecutor. See? Come on, drop this law.
I knew you was somebody, okay? You was a somebody.
Not the law, friend. Help us out over here.
Yeah. But you know what? All of this is a stunt. Mark, you got to think about it. And somebody, I think R. Webb said it earlier. He don't have no storyline right now. Don't notice he in the background of scenes. He had that one little scene where he was talking to Chris Fletcher and trying to defend Mel. The audience is not falling for it.
Right.
We don't have any sympathy for you. We already know what you've been doing behind the scenes. Like, you have done too many grimy things for you to be able to redeem yourself. We did not care. We don't care. So he feels himself fading to black. No pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's trying to do something to stir up something towards his image, where now everybody's like, oh, he over there messing with coleslaw for good. Now I see he can't get nobody else. But she is not what he wants.
It would never be.
It's going to make him look like that guy in public. And she's not.
But she can't even help herself.
She can't.
He can't help himself.
Mm-hmm.
Martell knows that he needs another Melody. He knows that for sure. He knows it. But again, we can beat this, we can say this, but we know what it is. He's up to something. She's falling for the okie doke. She's so happy that he hugging her in front of everybody without his face being turned for her to take the picture. So, okay, Arionne, I hope I was about to say something inappropriate.
She probably done had several conversations with him where she's like, why do you hide from the camera? You're not married anymore.
Yeah.
And ran out of reasons to make an excuse, because he probably realizes now Mel is not going to come back to him at all. I think he felt like it was going to be 3, because he said that. He said maybe 3 years, and
he was holding out hope.
And he realized, oh wait, it ain't working. It ain't working. One of my subscribers sent me something. Somebody was definitely trying to throw digs at Mel, insinuating that Coleslaw could cook. He's trying to geek Coleslaw up, comparing her to Melody. He gonna have that girl in the Looney Tunes cartoons. Child. Then somebody responds, what the F is going on? Why has OWN dropped Love and Marriage Huntsville episode 2 from season 1 on their YouTube page? It's the whole episode is about Mel finding out about the affair and why it started. Ugh. Why would they drop that now?
Something going on.
Something is definitely happening.
Something is going on behind the scenes. Something is going on.
Wow. Subpoena for the family court action that might cause her to testify under oath. Wow. That's why he showed the live to the Shade Room. She's going to be his storyline. He's going to get her on the show. I don't think she's going to get on the show, and she's about to look real mad.
She wouldn't. Here's the thing. Although he can fight as hard as he wants to, the reality of it is that they've already made a pact, and the core 6 has to agree. You're only 1 out of the 6, sir. So that means the other 5, and Carlos himself, this is his show.
Yeah.
Came out and said that no, they've already made the pact.
Nobody wants to. Here's the thing. It don't even matter if Mel says no. Nobody else wants to film with her.
Right, and that's why I always say the core 6, because I think a lot of people put it on Mel, but it's not up to Mel. Actually, it really ain't even up to the core 6. I think they say that to be nice, to be honest, because Mel or Martell don't have the ability to hire or fire nobody. So I think it's a nice gesture for them to include the 6, which I think they should, because she's a loose cannon. Let's be honest. And you don't know what she'll do, how she'll do, what she'll react to, or anything. So,
but she's not going to provide any entertainment whatsoever. Like, even though, we already have a taste of, not a taste, a whole full course meal of what she supplies, which is
Thank you.
She sits on live, reads the comments, blocks people that don't agree with her, and then that's it. You're not entertaining at all. If you were smart, you would have went on Baddies or something and tried to get you some money. But
if she was smart, she would have done her own YouTube channel like she said she was and been done with it.
Girl, she's an idiot. Hold on, when AC comes on the show, the audience will run her right back. Yeah, because nobody's going to watch the show. Nobody is.
Yeah.
We already want the damn Scotts to get off the show. I don't know if I heard somebody was like, why don't they give the Scots their own show or whatever? I was watching somebody's channel and they said that, and I was like, that's not a good idea because don't nobody want to see them on the current channel on the current show.
Mm-hmm.
Want to see them by themselves. It doesn't matter if they're segregated or if they're with the group. Don't nobody like them. And they're not telling us nothing. They're just lying. Which, speaking of the Scots lying, all right, y'all, we don't care about Martell and coleslaw. They ain't talking about shit. Let's get into this whole scene with Keke, this alleged threesome, the barber that seems to keep popping up, and all that jazz. Okay, so all right, I know that a lot of you have subscribed. You know, y'all paying y'all good government job money, y'all good paying jobs to pay for all these subscriptions. Kudos to all of y'all paying for all these damn subscriptions. I'm not going to do it. I'm going
to be shady.
I'm gonna watch all the people that have free.
I drink my tea at the same time you drink yours, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Being shady.
Cause I'd be good and goddamned if I pay everybody and their mama $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11 fucking subscription for you to tell me your opinion. I digress. Moving on. But there is a certain content creator that has all of the videos out. Okay. Under one of these millions of subscriptions that y'all are paying. And, you know, he has all these videos out of what was said by said barber. Okay. So then Keke comes out and tells y'all everything in the videos for free. And, you know, that's what I watched.
Free 99 is for me.
Yeah, I watched it for free. And so also, the person in question sent me the shit for free.
Did.
And you know, it was rather interesting, these videos. So let me just share them with y'all for free. Okay, for everybody that didn't want to pay the membership, because I'm on your side. And the people that, and you know, I'm just playing around, y'all. The people that do pay for subscriptions, we appreciate y'all. You know, please support your content creators the best way you can, by all means. I still stand on, I think it's too many subscriptions, but there's that. Moving on. So I am going to tell y'all the story before I show y'all these messages that came to me in my inbox on Instagram. So the story now is that Keke's makeup artist is who is Brianna. Okay, let me get all the names together because this is
so many. Lord.
Keke's makeup artist is Brianna. Okay, Tisha's makeup artist, her name is Jasmine Ray. Now these are all names that were blanked out during the episode. Okay. Mm-hmm. So allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know if this was the reason why she was fired, but Tasha, who is Kimmy's makeup artist, was the first person allegedly to come out saying that, okay, Marceau and this Jasmine Ray girl had a threesome. Okay. So allegedly Kimmy fired her for bringing about this rumor, which my thing is, I think it's very stupid to fire your makeup artist when they're trying to hit you to some shit. Like, are you that delusional that if somebody is trying to have your back and tell you something that you just gonna get rid of all the people around you that's telling you the truth? You just want to be around a pack of liars. Okay, that's why you hang out with your sister-in-law and your brother-in-law. I get it. So moving on. It gets to Brianna, Keke's makeup artist. Okay.
Let me pause you right here. Yep. Janika said, who is Stormy's makeup artist? Her name is Brianna too.
Yes, her name is Brianna too, but she doesn't have, I don't think she's in this any kind of way because Stormy said that she wasn't the one that told her.
Right. But she asked, so I just wanted to, because there are two Briannas.
Right.
Stormy's, and then there's Keke's.
I agree.
So there you go. This is very much a waste of time.
Very much so. So I'm going to make it real quick and simple for y'all because I think we have too many long drawn out videos and parts of shit that needed to just be like, listen, this is what it is and this is what it ain't. Okay. So, right, exactly. So Stormy is friends with Keke's makeup artist, Brianna. Mm-hmm. She watched her come up. She's done makeup for a lot of other celebrities. And because Brianna was hip to this information, right? The Scotts were trying to get Keke, allegedly, the Scotts were trying to get Keke to fire Brianna. Like they allegedly convinced Kimmy to fire her makeup artist. Because, again, what is missing in this that nobody is bringing up, the Scotts have it in their contract not to talk about anything that's going on with Marceau cheating. Mm-hmm. So if the makeup artist brings it to another cast member, what do we have here? A big old loophole. We got a loophole. Okay. That's what we got. So y'all are trying to put some stopgap in that loophole and get rid of the makeup artist. So the makeup artist went to production and told them what was going on. But let me tell you who got there first. The Scotts. And not for the reason that you think. Thank you. Let's pause. Arheb says, gives a $5 super sticker. Thank you so much for your super sticker. We so appreciate you for supporting the channel. Thank you. So the Scotts go to production, allegedly, to tell them about this said made up storyline. But they're trying to block the storyline from getting on the show because it's in their contract, right? Mm-hmm. Talk about this. So if anybody comes to you, I just want to remind you that we have it in our contract not to talk about these things. Okay. So then the makeup artist goes and tells production, and production is like, oh, we're already aware of this. But they're not saying it in the terms of we're already aware of this. Like, hey, we're going to put this on the show, or hey, we're not going to put this on the show. But I think once the makeup artist came to them with the information, that was when they were like, you know what? F them Scotts. We about to put this shit on the show. We about to put this right up on the show because they're not about to keep on playing with us. You know what? You showing off our head.
I was just about to say, I saw it come through on my phone. Thank you. So sweet.
Both channels. And that's what we appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate
it so much.
So here's where all of the messages that I have come in. So Bugs, which is a barber that was, remember on the show, they talked about a barber shop that's going to be next to Black, along with Tisha's office, because she been peddling the local Starbucks for a while because Marceau done kicked her out. Okay, so her office is supposed to be there. Another content creator also has videos behind a paywall somewhere for y'all to pay for of this barber giving information about how he screwed them over, how Marceau screwed the barber out of umpteen amounts of money, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this barber somehow tells Keke that he had a threesome, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. He had a threesome with his girlfriend, which is Jasmine Ray, which is Tisha's makeup artist, right? Mm-hmm. And another girl who is nameless. So I guess this is what they did. The makeup artist and her boyfriend Bugs was having threesomes. And apparently, allegedly, this is what happens after they have a little line dance. If you catch my drift, little line dance, okay? They do a little line dance and get a little horny and erected, conjunction junction. That's their function. And they slap shoes, okay? 3 of them at a time, three sets of shoes. So they're saying that apparently there was a line dance that went on with Mrs. Scott, Marceau in particular, line dance. And they had a little conjunction junction. There's your function with Marceau, the makeup artist named Jasmine Ray, and somebody else. So here's what Bugs did. He inboxed me. He says, I'm going to take myself off camera. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's in between.
You can take me down too if you need to. Make it bigger.
No, it's okay. Because I don't know if I can make it bigger.
Okay.
Says, hey, love, these people lying. Keke out here telling a whole lie about what I told her. I have my whole convo with her recorded, yo. I'm the makeup artist X everyone's talking about. Okay. So this is Bugs. And that's the video that he sent me. Okay. So I want to play this video. Mind you, I'm calling Sean like, girl, what?
And while she pulling this up, shout out to Shay for getting this. I told her this privately, so I'm definitely gonna tell her this publicly. I told her this was big, even though we probably think he lied.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to her for getting the exclusive. And here we are, y'all. Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Please don't mislead me. Don't. I want you not to tell me if you're going to tell me something that's true. If you know something for a fact, would you just please tell me from your point of view what's going on so I can really understand it? Please. I hope you understand. It's just my uncomfortability is I don't know anybody I'm speaking to right now. I have no problem speaking about what I know when all parties are present. Because I would love for anyone to say that what I'm saying is incorrect, rather than that he say, she say. Yeah, like if Jasmine should be there. So that when I say what I say, I'm going to explain to you who I am.
Okay. So remember, Instagram only sent you a minute. So I ain't going to bore y'all with a whole bunch of too much craziness. Okay. So I'm the type of person, I ask questions. Okay. I get paid to ask the probing questions. I'm all about the who, what, why, and how, and where, and when. Okay. Because I'm just like, why me? Why you sending this? What you want, sir? Okay. So you give the wow, that's crazy. Like, what's going on? Okay. So then I say, Marcel sounds invested in whatever information you have. How would you like me to help connect the dots with the audience? Because I'm like trying to figure out at this point, where would you like me to go with this? Like, what is the connection of you sending me this information? Would you like to come on my platform to be interviewed? Like, what's going on? And I told Sean, look, we about to do this together because I know well I'm not doing it by myself. Okay. So then he says, I don't even know. So what that makes me think, because in that video that I just played, it really wasn't telling me anything.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't saying anything. So it's like, what gives? So then I said, I definitely understand. Well, if you ever want to share my platform to clear up any uncertainty or misinformation, you are more than welcome. I'm honestly still confused with these small clips myself. I'm not sure what is going on here really, because I don't know. And after listening to what Keke pulled up, it's like you chopped and screwed to make people confused.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he chopped and screwed the information to keep people confused. So here is the next clip. What happened to all of the clips? Because it was another one. It must have came down. Hold on. And it's not on this phone because it's another video. Hold on, y'all. Because I want y'all to see all the info. If I got to send it back to this phone. Because it was 4 clips.
And I'll say this too. Shay could tell you, I said, girl, what? I was so confused. I said, I have no clue as to what is going on. I'm like, I can't keep up. And somebody put in the chat, like, it is so many moving parts. And I'm like, and it is. It's almost hard to understand where it's coming from. But once once Shay finished showing all the evidence, I'll tell y'all why I think it is so hard to understand everything.
So I'm gonna read y'all the next one that didn't pop up. Oh, here it is. Hold on one second. I'm gonna download it.
Okay.
Can you still see me?
Nope, you went black.
Okay, hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm about to load it. I don't know why it won't let me. Yeah, because I knew that wasn't in order. Okay, so I said, hey there are so many scenarios unraveling here. Since they covered names in the episode, the general audience is unaware of the behind the scenes exchanges. Basically, like, why do you feel like you need to clear your name and nobody at this point knows who you are?
Right.
Because about it, and this isn't shady at all. This is just truthful. Some of these YouTubers think that they are so famous and like everybody sees their channel and like, you know, everybody sees all this, everybody subscribing to your behind the scenes stuff and all this, that, and the third. But you're looking at your channel of people getting this behind the scenes stuff versus the grand audience that's watching the show. So you have almost 1 million people plus, or 300 plus thousand people a week that are watching it right when it comes on, right? I think Love and Marriage Huntsville gets almost 400,000 people viewing the show, streaming it on Saturday. So we not seeing too many YouTubers getting 100,000 people watching their channel, or 400,000 people watching their channel. So I say that to connect the dots, as my friend Mims likes to say, so eloquently, that the names are blanked out, baby, because nobody knows any of these people. We don't know this makeup artist unless you in the reunion trailer and, you know, Carlos come in the back to speak to somebody while they're getting a little beat on their face. That's the only time somebody will see you. And then again, unless they put a little name card up under you, don't nobody know who you are. So I say all that to say, anybody sending people this information to understand something or to try to make it, I don't know what people be trying to do, but nobody knows. You don't have to clear up anything because the mass audience doesn't know anything. They don't know you. So what are we trying to achieve here? That's what I'm trying to uncover. So then, like I said, since they covered names in the episode, the general audience is unaware of the behind the scenes exchanges. Are you open to discussing this in an interview to share your perspective? Is there any other information you are open to sharing to make this all make sense? Right? Because I just wanted to make sense. He says, right. He says, oh, I have a lot of info, love. Even Marceau trying to blackmail me for his hour-long convo video I have of my conversation with Keke. So Keke played the important parts of the video on her channel, which y'all can find on her channel. And I'll play that as well. But let me play what he played, okay? Look, Sean, I'm going back to our text thread because that's where I housed it all.
That's fine. I'm here for it. I love you being shady. I'm here for it.
Things that came out of their mouths. So I would really feel more comfortable if I gave y'all the information in front of everybody. Because they said they're the one who said names, and I didn't know that until I rewatched the video. I'm with you. I don't really want to do all that. I don't want a relationship. I want to see the video there. Part of our conversation is, you know, in our conversation, I was very straightforward with about where we're at, what our intentions are, always have been. And my intentions are always contingent on everything in that conversation being out there. What do you mean? What I'm saying is that I expect me to do exactly what I said I'm going to do, and you to do exactly what you said you're going to do. And for me to do what I said I'm going to do, that's contingent on you doing what you said you're going to do. So, just make sure that I know. Me getting my shot is contingent on you guys getting that video. This video has this.
So here's what I'm confused about. Why does Marceau want this video of Keke having this conversation? So that, number one, so he excuse me, y'all, is it so that he can break it down and figure out whether she has cracked the case of whether or not he is in fact cheating, or what? Or what do this have to do with the price of tea in China?
When I listened to it, it gave me that Marceau think that something else was in their recording.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think it is. And I feel like once he got it, it was like, oh crap, this ain't even about nothing.
Right.
So I felt like he was trying to play smart and be like, hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Come on, let's play this game. I got you. We in this thing together. And then once he finally got it, he was like, oh, why do you keep scamming you? I ain't got to give you nothing I said I was going to do for you. So I kind of feel like Marcel thought it was something else.
Yeah, and from my this barber is an amazing barber. I even seen he's a good barber. And Marcel was screwing him out of his money, which I felt bad for him because I did watch those videos of him talking about that. And with this whole situation alleged with the alleged ex-girlfriend, I felt like I feel like this barber is getting the short end of the stick. But I also don't understand what he's trying to get out of this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I agree.
Got cheated on allegedly or not, because he's saying, you know, in these messages that Keke's lying. So that's Keke is saying that he got cheated on.
Mm-hmm.
So did you not get cheated on? What is going on?
Right.
But mainly it's like, what do you want out of this?
Right. And even then, you know, when you was talking about it privately, I'm like, wait, ain't this the same guy? Ain't he mad at Marcel? Now he teaming. I'm like, I'm confused. And I said it again. I'm like, I have no clue what is going on. What are we doing? What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't get it. And so then he says, well, I can share the whole video so that you can get more context. It's just too long for me to send.
Yeah.
So, but pretty much, I just want to clear up that I never told Keke about a threesome. In fact, she kept asking me if I know about Marcel effing my ex. And I kept telling her I don't know about that. So for her to be spreading that I told her that's the reason I broke up with my ex is crazy to me. Plus, I can give audio and video proof of Marcel and Tisha's unprofessionalism, which I don't think he knows. I've already seen that. So,
but again, you're trying to mix oil where it does not belong.
right.
The two don't go together, sir.
They don't.
If you go talk about the cheating or Keke line or whatever the case may be, why are you telling me about their professionalism? But we're not talking about that.
Right.
Let's finish this out first. Then we'll move on to the next. Because
Exactly.
it ain't making sense.
It's not. So my response, because again, I'm a sleuth by night. Okay. I say no problem. I would be happy to make that clear to the audience. It seems everyone is creating their own truth to have a storyline, and you are an innocent person in all of this. Please feel free to send the full video. I'd be happy to watch it and break it down for the viewers so they will know the truth. That's it, and that's all. I ain't incriminate nobody. I ain't talk no trash about nobody. But you know, I'm still confused, friend. I'm confused
too. I've been confused, and I told you, I said, "Girl, what is going on? What is happening?"
Now, my thing is, somebody, Arlene Bentley says, "How are you going to share the whole video just to see if Keke is lying?" Right. Like Keke already shared the parts of the video that confirm him saying allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly that was the case. That him and his girl used to do that, and that she, you know, he found out that her and Marcel was getting down. I heard that in the video.
Mm-hmm.
So your voice is there saying that. That's why you're not gonna send me the full video, because I've heard that.
Right.
So I would have heard that rather. So you never know what somebody is chopping and screwing. And then even in the video, he was like, well, how am I going to come up off of this? You know, what can I get out of this? And I'm like, what would you like? Would you like more heads to cut? I don't know. Would you like for Marcel to finish your shop? I don't know. That he scammed you out of $40,000 for, allegedly.
This is dumby. Like, it is so dumb. Here's why it's dumb. And it's dumb for everybody. Simply because it's too many moving parts.
Mm-hmm.
It's too many names. It's too many he said, she said, they said, we all said. What we doing? It's dumb. Y'all don't have, nobody have no proof. So it's still a rumor mill at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we trying to prove that Marcel is a dog? He looked like a dog. He barked like a dog. He sound like a dog. Heck, he's a cute, for God's sake. He's a dog. We know this. Why are we going through hell and high waters to prove that this man is a cheater or has cheated? Just that. Secondly, what is this going to do for you to expose this man cheating? Is this going to make your stock go up? Are you going to get more, like you said, heads to cut? Like, what are you about to get by you exposing this man? And you're not even on the show, bruh. Like, everybody is trying to do any and everything to get on this show.
It's crazy to me. Like, you could get on the show simply by showing that he hasn't done your barbershop yet. You don't got to get in this mix of this scandal and BS. Like, unbelievable. If anything, I would be trying to figure out how to get my money and to get my space finished. Like, what? Are you kidding me? You sent me back, because from the videos that I watched on the other content creators channel, apparently this guy Bugs was forced. He gave up the space that he was cutting hair in because he was anticipating moving into this new space. So he lost the space. He had to go back to cutting hair in his house, I think. Which I think is messed up that Marcel would do something. Like, this is the stuff that they do. That's why Mel said, finish a project.
Right.
Not always getting people's upfront money, the 25 to 50% deposits or whatever, and you're never finishing a project. We don't see no finished projects except Black. That's it. So I wanted to point out, Nolene says, after last night watching Keke and Stormy's interview, Bugs is lying, and Tisha asked Keke to get the information about the rumors. Exactly.
Correct.
Went to Keke and asked her first. She talked to her about it first. And Keke out here with like a dog with a bone, because she's like, okay, my cousin is talking to me again. Let me show her my undying loyalty. Even though I like my makeup artist, I'm about to have her lose her job just so I can show my cousin that I'm blindly loyal to her. I feel like, in my honest opinion, if Stormy didn't get involved in this and tell the makeup artist that, girl, they trying to get you fired, I don't think Keke would have had the moral compass to keep the makeup artist around. I think she would have fired her just to show Tisha that she's loyal to her. That's what I think, in my opinion. And I think it's messed up.
I think you give Keke too much credit.
I think it's messed up. No, I do, because in the interview, she says, if they came and apologized to me despite all the stuff that's going on, I love them. I'm like, Keke, what? Girl, no.
See, I see it from a different view. I feel like, can I be honest? Because people be mad at me when I'm honest.
Go ahead, girl.
I feel like she still need a in the show.
You said Keke?
Keke.
I don't know, sis.
I think so. I think Keke is playing it smart. If anything is to go wrong on one end, I got something on the other end. I think that this isn't because if it's truly my cousin is dogging the dog snot out of me, talking about me, playing in my face and behind my back, all of this, I honestly feel like she'll be done for real. I don't really think that it's about because we just so good. Y'all, they really never had a good relationship to begin with.
I don't think that's true. I think they did. I think that you know why I can identify with this relationship with Keke, because I had a cousin that I'm a year apart from. I'm the younger of the two of us. And I remember when we were growing up, everybody used to come. It was like the same thing. I was probably the Keke of the situation because I was the smarter one. But she'll probably never see this.
Okay.
But if you do, But anyway, as we were growing up, she used to do little stuff to me because I did want to be around her because she was a little older than me. And I would be, it was like the dangling over my head. If you don't give me your allowance, I'm not going to hang out with you. I'm not going to play with you. Or, you know, this, that, and the third. And I feel like that's kind of the thing with Tisha and Keke. But Tisha was the one that was the brat and dangling stuff over Keke's head. That's what I think it is. And I think that Keke has always been fighting for Tisha's approval in some shape, form, or fashion. Not so much in the realm of wanting to be like her. I think that's total foolishness that they think that this woman wants to be like her.
I agree with that.
But I think that she genuinely, you know, wants to be cool with her. Like they lived together, like they were like besties. And I think that it's kind of hard for her to come to the conclusion that their relationship has drastically changed. And I think it hurt her really bad that Tisha. So my thing is, from that interview as well, we learned that because Marceau said something about why your mother wasn't there for you and this, that, and the third. We learned Keke's mother didn't even know that she had a problem.
The issue.
And Keke's mother was the person that forced her, kicked her butt, and made her get into rehab. Of some help. So it wasn't Marceau and Tisha ones trying to help her out, and Marceau picking her up off the side of the road because he's such a Captain Save-A-Ho. No, that wasn't the case. Trumped up the things that you did for her. And my thing is, y'all couldn't go and tell Keke's mother that she had a problem, but you ran and told the Holtz. There's a motive behind all the things that y'all are doing. That's all I'm going to say.
You know what? And let me say this, and let me make this very clear too, because I think sometimes when I start talking, people zone in on one part and they miss out on everything else. I will say this though, and I use these words a lot. Baby, they are trash, which is Scott's 1.0. They're trash. Even when they did the whole scene talking about she's on drugs and did like, okay, let it go. We understand, we get it. The girl did drugs, move on, right? And again, to keep throwing stuff out there, you know, kind of like what the cousin was saying. You don't know who dealing with stuff. Why would you continue to throw that out there as a dig? But anyway, let me say this. I do honestly, and I get what you're saying, Shay, but I also feel like Keke is also still playing the game, which is I still need a end on the show. And I don't know if this is me, allegedly, I don't know if she fully feel invested to bring it all the way in and put all her eggs in the bucket when it comes to Melody. I don't know if she feel that secure in that. So in my opinion, I feel like she has to hold on to the Scott, and I have to hold on to the Melody side because I don't know which end of the rope gonna slip out my hand. So if one end slip, I got another one to where I can kind of end in. Because again, the show aside, the show can come and go tomorrow. But if somebody is truly disrespecting you the way that they are, there's no coming back. And there is a such thing where I can love you from a distance. But Keke won't ever say that. When she just needs to say, she will always be my cousin till the day we go up under the doggone dirt. She will always be family, but I would love her. That don't mean I gotta like her. And she won't say that because I feel like she still needs to hold on to them in some type of way because she truly want to be on this show as well.
She does, but the thing is, and I'm gonna agree to you so to a certain extent, Keke does have to find her own voice on here, and because she likes to talk for a very long time. She likes to take an hour to say something that should take her minutes to say. I got a problem with that.
She talks so long
and so much.
It be so drawn out. Come on, Keke girl, get to the point.
Child, Storm has saved us. Truth be told,
it's so silly. I tapped that once they did the calls. I'm like,
Yeah, I said peace out. Cause
Nigga,
why?
my deuces, I'm out. I can't take no more.
Let me say, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Sorry, I got a little cough, y'all. We was outside for this wedding, sleeveless dresses and shit.
Cold and stuff.
It didn't cough, but anyway, I never got the whole bring a panel up and you interviewing some damn body. Why am I doing that? I am here to interview the person, not this whole. I love my subscribers, I do, but that's for me. That's not professional. I'm not bringing up a whole panel because it's like, why am I doing that? I'm assuming that these people have time to be sitting up here talking to all these people. No, thank you. I've asked all my questions. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. That's called professionalism, because you don't know what these people gonna get up here and say. That's just the truth.
And I agree with that. And at the very least, this sounds bad because you don't want to come off a certain way. But I will say this. I think that he should have had them to drop it in the comments and say, I pick them as I come, but we can't do an open panel.
Or people make a coin, child, because everything is a subscription. Do like Queen Sheba do professionally, and you go ahead and pay for a super chat and put it up there like that. Now that is smart. That is smart and very, very, very clean cut. That's very professional. Because again, you can jump on camera and say something crazy, and the person that I'm interviewing could be like, I'm never coming back on your show again. Like, this is so unprofessional.
Yeah. Because you can't pull it in. Once the question is out, or the statement or whatever the case may be, once it's out, it's out. And it's hard to pull that back in. I mean, you can drop them, but at that point, the damage is done. So
yeah, especially when you got somebody, you definitely couldn't do that with Stormy, because Stormy said, I don't like to be doing interviews anyway. But I was like, girl, you was right on DJ Richie Sky channel, so that's a lie. But just say you don't want to go on his. No, I mean, I'm sorry. Just say you don't want to go on nobody else's channel but DJ Richie Sky. That's cool. I get it, because DJ Richie Sky, now that's a professional. That's
very neutral. Maybe too neutral at times, but
yeah,
he's very neutral. I give him that.
Okay. I still don't like it, but I love you, Cutie Pie D.
Or all y'all.
Right. That's what I'm saying, Janika. Super chat.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think
he's tired of getting her off the line.
Yeah, I think yeah, her husband tried to get her off the line. See, that's
she's a talker. She's a talker for real.
And that's another thing. Keke interviews on everybody's damn channel. You got to have some exclusivity.
Thank you for saying that, because that was gonna be my next thing, which is they talk too much. We have finally reeled in the core 6. Here Keke go again, telling all the information. Keke girl, hey girl, I'm seeing for you on the show, but I'm fair and I can be real with you. Which is, don't put yourself in the Arionne trick bag, and where you're telling all the tricks, all the tea, all the bull crap, and then there's nothing left for the show. And I think you did a okay job. Like, well, I can't say certain things because but you're telling the behind the scenes, which should have been left for when the season wraps, or with B when y'all do the doggone reunion. Either way, this ain't the time to be telling what is going on. Let all of the rumors fly. Take a page from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Beverly Hills, Married to Medicine. Like, take a page out the book. They're not talking and discussing what's happening on the show.
Girl, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop my mic on this one, because I'm going to just say it. It's a lot of clout chasers out here that just really want to, hey, everybody, I know what's going on in the show and I know everything. Let me say this right now. We don't give a fuck. We don't. Baby, I don't give a fuck. I don't. I don't care who you know behind the scenes. I don't care if you know who provide the toilet paper on set. Let me watch the show on Saturday. And why do you gotta tell everybody that you know all this stuff? Because we don't give a S-H-I.
Friend!
We don't give a damn. We don't.
Let me throw the rope over there to friend. Come back, friend.
You're not famous. Okay? We don't give a fuck. And I don't
want that, friend. I'm finna throw the rope. Come back. You went too deep out of the water. Come back, friend.
I can't stand it. It's so annoying. And don't nobody want to say nothing. But we don't give a damn. We don't care. We don't care.
I'm amen my sister's corner.
Y'all know
I got her back.
I'm a Cancer. I can't be fake. It's not in my body. I can't. Oh my God, it came out.
Woo, Chalet. Chalet.
Anyway, I'm gonna reel it back in, y'all. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. But I gotta tell the truth. It's just everybody is just it's a lot. It becomes a lot at times. And it's like, I watched that Queen Sheba interview, and that poor manager of males. I just can't. I can't. I just can't. It's a lot. You want to host the reunion? Wow.
Who want to host a reunion? Wait, bring that back.
Baby want to host the reunion according.
Who want to host the who?
Baby want to I'm texting you.
Okay.
Yeah, want to host the reunion, honey.
Y'all got me cutting up. Y'all know I don't be,
You really think that Carlos King is going to let somebody host the reunion of his show? What have you done to warrant that being you able to do that? I don't care who you effing behind the scenes, allegedly. That's what the people. That's what the peoples is saying. But I mean, let me stop, y'all. But maybe not. Maybe not stop. But here's what I'm gonna say to close it up, because we got some other things to talk about. My thing is, if I do know what's going on for the whole season, right? What does it benefit me to tell what's going on? What does it do? I'll get the views on my channel for that one time where I tell the whole season, and then that's it. That's it. So why am I? And then you keep on throwing little stuff out to people saying, oh, but I know this. People gonna get tired of that and be like, well, nigga, tell me what the fuck going on. What the fuck going on? And if you ain't gonna say the shit, then fuck it. Just tell people, y'all, I just want y'all to subscribe. I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. And, just that's what it is. The memberships is lacking. And I'm telling y'all this bullshit so that I can get your money. I could say it on my channel and y'all watch and enjoy it. But I want to put it behind here so you can pay me all this money to say nothing. Unless you're going to play all the episodes for the rest of the season on your channel. Shove it. Okay, moving on.
Let me answer this. PSR said, come on now, Sean, you did not know. Friend, tell him.
Oh, about homeboy?
No. Do I keep up? I do not.
She a doe in the woods when it comes to this stuff. She literally, Sean is the content creator that really just do her job. She be like, I'm going to watch the show and I'm going to talk to y'all. That's it.
Here we go.
All the stuff that be coming up, unless it's on the shade room or something real big, I gotta tell her. I'd be like, girl, yo. She'd be like, no, I don't know unless you tell me. I'm like, you're right. I'm so sorry. I should have told you a long time ago. But then we don't care anymore. So there's that. Right. Them $14.99 membership fees. Child. Robbing people. Just robbing. Just Robin Hood. Anyway, y'all. So let's get into some of the stuff on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So while we talking about Keke, I wanted to say this. I don't like how the Scotts, and y'all forgive me, I don't be talking about nobody. I want everybody to be successful that's on here. But it's one of the things where when you see the bullshit, you see something, you say something. That's what they have on the train here in DC. If you see something, say something. Okay. So I was riding the train. So that was just in my head. I was riding the train the other day. No, I wasn't. But if I'm gonna pretend like I was, and that's why I said that. Okay. So
I love it.
I hate the fact that the Scotts try to say that Keke throwing that drink is because of her drug problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. All reality TV stars do they have a drug problem? Basketball wives throwing drinks. Real housewives throwing drinks. Mel threw a drink at
Where we might want to remove the basketball wives. They may be a little.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Shay, stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back in my case. I'm so sorry. And if you know me, like my friends that know me, they'll know that I'm singing to also be shady.
I can't.
Why am I like this?
You fly out in the water. Ain't no saving no more.
Why I like this? This is crazy.
I ran out of rope. She go, y'all. I tried to pull her back. She won't come back.
Oh my God, because y'all know I can't damn sing. But I was just singing I was trying to go with the mood, of what we was talking about. Yeah. So yeah, I don't like that they kept trying to say that she's a drug dealer. I mean, she's a drug addict because she threw a drink. She's frustrated. This, from the interview that we saw, we find out that this just happened the day before, where Keisha was like not showing up to meet with her, and then she's thinking, okay, she didn't show up, but it can't be that bad, right? Maybe something came up. But then she gets there and you're like, Tisha is ignoring Keke. I think that was childish. What do you think about that whole situation and her pouring that drink on her, shooting that drink over her like a missile?
I feel like it was childish as heck.
Yeah.
I feel like it was childish as heck. And so many people gave me so much crap about me telling and saying that Keke was childish. But even y'all even Melody told y'all in the show, girl, why you do this?
Mm-hmm.
What did she do in this moment that caused you to react the way you did?
Mm-hmm.
And she even said, "Oh, because she didn't speak to you."
Yeah, that was too much. That was too much.
Just because, and I'm like, oh, so are y'all gonna give her that same smoke y'all gave me? Because that was literally the same exact words that I said. Is the same smoke gonna be there? She literally said the exact verbatim.
I don't think there's no excuse for her to throw a drink on her. Definitely not. Now, I did also say I'd have cussed that ass out when you gonna do all of that with my husband and do a daggone samurai deep dive dip.
I call it the Lil' Kim when she did the Lil' Kim dance.
The Lil' Kim. She dipped it on there. Dip, baby, dip. Come on now. That's exactly what she did. And that was disrespectful. I'd have been like, I know you fucking lying. I know you not about to do. Hey, I mean, no. You don't see my husband if you don't see me, bitch. That's what I.
And I said this too, though. I feel like all of them was childish. From the rooter to the tutor. From Tisha Marceau all the way down. All the person I will give a pass for is I will give him a pass. Because, nigga, what was the point? Like, slow your whole roll down because that was unnecessary. Please. He is in raw form. That's it.
Elderberry tea. Nothing
else. Raw form. But still, like, Letitia, it didn't take all that. You didn't have to ignore her, girl. You could have spoke and kept it moving. And the same thing with you, Keke. She didn't speak, girl. Keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it moving. You gonna know about your business, and y'all go eat your hot link.
Child.
Go get you some sweet tea and lemonade.
You know, I think Mel put it very well when she said, girl, don't ever let nobody get you like that. Like, if you saw her acting like that, I would have just left. Or I would have made it clear. I'd have been like, oh, she over there acting like a bitch. I'm going to go ahead and roll out. Because you hurt me. If I'd have said that, I'd have been like, oh, so you hear me. So you over there want to ignore me because, you know, you got your little shit going on with your man. Girl, fuck you and bye. And I would have left.
Thank you.
I wouldn't have thrown nothing on her because at that point, you are crying out for attention from somebody that you were supposed to. I think Keke gets too emotionally involved in stuff where it comes to Tisha. And I think she's so emotionally engrossed in showing Tisha that she's there for her that it's it's too much now. You got your own stuff to worry about. Don't be worried, Tisha.
And then this is the part because I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this will probably be a situation to where I think people would never agree on. I think that's just where we at in the situation. Either you all the way to the left, all the way to the right. I don't think nobody's going to meet in the middle and be like, okay, I can see both sides.
Right.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because Keke can say all day, you just mad. Girl, you can't make nobody listen to you. She ain't your child at the end of the day. And you're trying so hard to prove that he out here cheating for something that you don't even believe.
But you know what? The bottom line is everybody is doing so much to try to, which I said this as well. People gonna keep on trying to prove that he's cheating.
But at this point, here's my thing.
They don't want him on the show.
Either bring hardcore proof evidence, show the picture, or we're gonna stop talking about it.
Girl, they showed her back and she still ain't believe that.
I feel like that was a very staged picture. However, I feel like that was a very staged picture. But I mean, again, you still don't see him with a woman holding hands, walking in the park, coming out of the Home Depot, going into the Home Depot. Like, there's nothing that we're seeing to show. And for me, that's why I feel like she's getting a bad rap. And I think so many people want to take up and be like, oh, y'all just like the Scots. It has absolutely nothing to do with the Scots.
I don't like them. I don't. But like I'm a roll with Essence of Shay. She says, first of all, I love your name. Okay. And not just because it's mine. She was wrong, but to be honest, I didn't care. But she was wrong. It was childish.
And I think a lot of people are on that side of things.
I also didn't care. Like I wasn't mad. Because for me, when I get angry and you've pissed me off, sometimes I'm a little unhinged. Doesn't make it right. But I think it was somewhat of a human act that she did. She's pissed. Should she have done that? No. But it's not. My point of it, that is, it wasn't drug related. People do that.
I agree.
I don't like that they tried to make it seem like she did it because she was high and off balance. But go ahead. I'm sorry. You were finishing up your point.
No, the only thing I was going to say, because Keke is getting a bad rap out here in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to pull her from the show. How they wanted to pull Wanda, they're wanting the same exact thing when it comes to Keke. I'm seeing it on the Facebook groups thing. They are ready to pull this girl off. And my thing is, it makes it, because so many people feel like if you're going against Keke, that means you like the Scots. That's totally not true. And here's why. Because it comes off, if we're just looking at the show, we're not looking at the behind the scenes, because a lot of people not watching stuff on YouTube.
Right.
Here's what it is. They watching the show and they going on about their day. And they'll have their little discussions over here in the Facebook group pages.
Right.
The thing is, Keke is coming off like she's trying so hard to prove that he's cheating. Why? And and she can say, "Oh, they're hiding behind me," when they just really need to talk about their serious situation. Well, I can say the same thing about Keke. You hide behind the cheating rumors as well. Because if it was truly about how trash your cousin is and her husband, I would expose them for the trash people that they are. And say, I know y'all talking about me. Well, why you over here talking about me, worried about what else you're making too much of for me. Just looking at the show. You're making too much of a big deal to prove that he's cheating for something you don't believe yourself.
But here's the problem. I see totally where you're coming from. But the problem is, let's be clear, 499 says, enjoying that you got my address. Send me what's in that cup tonight.
That's funny. I love that.
I'm trying to tell y'all, it's elderberry tea, so I can y'all. I ain't drinking till Thanksgiving.
Okay.
That wedding, child. But it was open bar. But anyway, here's the thing with Keke. Keke, everybody has trashed her on both ends. They're like, oh, Keke is her cousin. She shouldn't be telling her business. That's her cousin. So Keke is constantly trying to take the angle of showing Tisha that she is so loyal. She's trying to help her. Like these cheating rumors, somebody brought it to me and see here, Massa, I bring it to you first, Massa. Cause I your cousin. Cause I love you. I love you, cousin. Okay? I'm gonna be here to tell you all the things. Cause I don't want you to look dumb, girl. No. She don't care. She don't care. She don't care. You, Keke, get it out your head. Stop trying to protect her. Stop trying to make it look like I am your big cousin. Hear me roar. I got your back, little sis. That's not how she wants you to be there for her. She wants you to be there for her by being blindly loyal. Do whatever she tell you to do. If I tell you don't talk to nobody and don't be their friend and don't go to sleepovers at Mel House because I can't go, God damn it, don't go.
Don't go.
If I tell you that I don't like somebody, you don't like them either. Do what I tell you to do and follow me blindly. That's what Tisha wants Keke to do. But
I agree with that.
Is astronomically rebellious. She's like, oh no, baby, we not kids no more. I'm going to do what you want me to do to an extent. To an extent. I done tried to show you. But remember when we was kids and I used to beat your ass? Yeah. I will beat your ass again. And this drink was a reminder of how you can be touched by an angel at any moment. Okay? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Because I will stay in that ass. Okay? Both of them got issues.
Definitely.
Tisha is dumb as a box of rocks.
Yes.
She's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. She does not want to know what's going on. And here's the biggest shabuya. Shabuya.
Wrong call.
Okay.
My bad.
She don't give a damn. She knows. Tisha knows.
Tisha is not the oldest. Keke is older.
Yeah, Keke is a year or two older than her, I think.
Keke is older.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the problem is not the problem. Tisha knows that Marceau is cheating on her. She knows.
That's where I'm at with the situation.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't going nowhere.
She's not.
Let her alone. Please and thank you. She ain't going nowhere. And somebody dropped in the comment saying that Letitia needs to stop asking. I agree with that. Girl, if you ain't going to put no fire behind his tail or do anything, girl, stop asking. If you don't want him to cheat in peace, then let him cheat in peace.
I done told y'all, Mama Braxton said it best. Let that man cheat in peace. If
let him cheat in peace.
Women be doing all this sleuth work. Y'all be Carmen Sandiego behind the scenes and shit. Inspector Gadget. You bitches, Inspector Gadget. You get out here and get the information, and you come back to the nigga and be like, you motherfucker did this, and bam, here you go. I sent you.
Yep.
Your dick inside of the pussy. That's you have all this evidence, and guess where you at? At brunch with that nigga on Sunday.
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going no. Putting the bacon on his plate and letting him hit it from the back after you get your brunch and mimosas. Girl, stop. So
I'm over it. I really am over it. And Keke, girl, let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. And I think the thing is, the reason what pissed me off so much about the Keke telling it is because Keke have said it too many times that she never believed it.
Mm-hmm.
All of this happened before y'all taped the Backyard Boogie. Like, all of this happened before y'all went to the Backyard Boogie.
Not the Backyard Boogie.
You knew it wasn't real.
Mitzi, and I'm glad Mitzi brought this up because I'm bringing it back full circle to what I wanted to say. Mitzi says, I don't think Tisha is as dumb as people think, because she's using this.
I've always said that. Mm-hmm.
To deflect from her BS. She manipulates just as much as Marceau. She's not innocent.
I do the same thing.
First of all, I do think that she's dumb. As dumb as
I don't think she is.
I do think she's dumb. I think she's dumb for Marceau. And I do think, however, they are using this to cover up the fact. See, the thing that pisses me off about the Scotts is they think that we're dumb.
Yeah.
And
no, they think that
stupidest lies. You're trying to cover up the fact that y'all really don't have no money. You really never were wealthy. You got a house with no garage. You ain't got shit. You ain't got it. You don't got it, man. You're getting sued left and right. You don't know what the fuck you doing in your business. It's tired. Y'all are tired. Go to sleep, hoes, because we're sick of it. And we don't want you to wake up until you want us to stop lying. I'm sick of it. And take Kimmy and Maurice with you.
Please and thank you.
I hear Kimmy talk about her cooch and him not putting his sausage in there enough times. I'm done. And you and Maurice can ride off into the sunset in that damn Jeep. That's what the fuck y'all can do. Ride the fuck off the set. That's what you do. Put enough gas in it to get the hell on. Because I'm tired of them. All of that. Maurice, you said she ain't got no hair to blow in the wind anyway. Yeah. Nigga, what? Huh?
I'm over them all together. I'm really tired of the show already. Here's why. Let me tell y'all my 3 things I'm tired of. I'm tired of Tiffany throwing Big Lou under the bus.
Yes.
Start there. Girl, shut your face. Secondly, I'm tired of Marceau's cheating rumor. If y'all ain't finna bring this girl and present some receipts, shut it up, shut it down. Don't nobody care. We know that nigga is cheating, still cheated, did cheated, whatever the case, we already know.
Mm-hmm.
Move on. She ain't going nowhere. We ain't got to prove that this man is doing X, Y, or Z with X, Y, and Z. We ain't got to prove that. We already know. And then I'm tired of the Keke is on drugs. I'm tired of it. Like, we got to push on, move on. And I feel like we're at the part of the season to where we're finna be stuck in this circle. And I'm over it already. I don't want to hear about it no more.
I don't like, I think OWN is being irresponsible, because even on Bravo, if you're talking about when when Kim Richards was on Beverly Hills and they talked about drugs and all this and the third, they will put a blurb at the end of the episode saying, if you are a person that you know has problems with drugs, you know,
Correct.
blah blah blah, here's how you can reach out. They don't do that, but yet they want to put a blurb up saying, oh, and Keke still has not been arrested for the Crime Stoppers.
They
Okay,
let me
but
know she's
yeah,
still a free woman, y'all.
yeah, but then you got Destiny riding up. Oh, guys, my dad. I'm so disappointed in my dad. Girl, shut the fuck up. You are not coming back on the show. We don't give a damn.
I did not watch that video, and I said, baby, I wish I would talk about Destiny. I wish I would talk about her.
She really wish. I did talk about her, but not the way that she was hoping. But then, what else was I gonna say? But getting to the point, other point with the Tisha and the cheating stuff. Girl, stop asking everybody else about their. If you don't want anybody to talk about you and your husband's hips, that he is what spreading it wide and dipping his dick low, and whoever will allow it and keep it a secret, don't ask nobody else about them cheating, and don't bring up nobody else cheating in their marriage. Mind your business. That's all. Mind your business.
That's all you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm tired of it. Let's move on. Like, let's end it. Hard stop. Hard period. Move on.
Child, the Scots, they done got the last little, the Keke and them, they got the last little piece of wind, like my friend say, little piece of wind in my sails. Okay. Moving on, let's talk about this here. Candy Burris, according to Baller Alert, Candy Burris responds after famed TikTok food critic Keith Lee walks out of Old Lady Gang restaurant. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't know. I'm sorry to this man.
You don't know Keith Lee?
I don't know who he is. I don't know. This is my first time seeing him. And he talked a little fast. I was like, so are you inhaling the food? What have you been reviewing?
Friend.
I don't
Where you been?
Child, I must have been in the bathroom with my feet because I don't know who the hell this man is. Sorry to this man. I don't know who he is. But I learned today. Hold on. What Alpha MC says, can we please talk about how Kimmy drove off on Mel? Girl, oh my God.
Oh, one more thing I want to add. Speaking of Mel, go ahead, friend.
Child, I thought he was gonna run. I thought she was gonna run over poor Mel Toes.
I thought she was too.
I said,
I was like, whoa, that was a close call.
It literally, I can imagine her like, girl, fuck what you talking about, and drove off with her friend. After Mel was talking about act bad, she was over there. I hate to laugh, but
it was a mess.
She was hyping her up. She was her biggest cheerleader for that little ragged ass Jeep. Knowing Mel rode off in a G-Wagon, but your husband got you this little ragged ass Rubicon. Rubicons are nice though, but I mean, it took you long enough to get this little piece of truck.
Yeah.
But then you gonna ride off like that? That was disrespectful.
It was. Here's two things. I do agree when somebody said they didn't think it moved that fast because she was in the grass, and I think she gave it some, like she pushed it, and she didn't think it was gonna move the way it did. That's that. And then B, I feel like she should have said, "All right, y'all, go now. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. I'm finna go hit the block real quick." Like,
yeah, girl. But Mel was talking, and she just rolled out.
You make it seem like you're a 16-year-old girl getting your first car. Girl.
And
no way.
And was like, Mel, F what you talking about, girl. Get the fuck off my car. I got the ride.
I pretty much did. Was like, girl, I got my real friend sitting right here shotgun because you ain't talking about nothing. Go. She really was like, girl, please.
Like my girl Brooke Ashley says, shout out to everybody. I had fun. I'm good.
That's it. Oh, one thing I wanted to add. What did you think about Melody coming with a drug test?
Oh, I didn't think nothing of it. I think it was she's a producer. That's what they do. Keke and Mel have I think I can sense that their relationship is close enough that Mel knows that Keke is not on drugs. So she's doing that to shut the Scots down. She knows guys are hiding behind Keke as this drug stuff. So she's thinking with a producer hat on. She's like, you know what? We're going to drug test Keke on camera, even though, because Mel is very intelligent. You can't be on methadone or any of those drugs without them constantly checking you to keep giving you the prescriptions. And the way that Keke was talking about them lowering her dosage and stuff, I know that they're closely monitoring her.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to give you a drug test to make sure that you're not doping up on something else, and they giving you this. And imagine them telling her you can't drink or it's deadly, and then they giving her this without monitoring her using something else. That was a strategy. That's what I think. It was a strategy to stop them from constantly. They're trying to make Keke look erratic. That's what they're trying to do.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all. Now we really gonna go to Ken. All right. So I am going to play the audio of this man, Mr. Keith Lee. Okay. Very interesting story, though. To get to know who he was, I did go back and listen to the stories of his family and how, they came from humble beginnings. But I'm interested to see how he monetized this food critic thing. And I pray for his cholesterol.
It took off like crazy.
Really?
Yes. He has a huge following.
Yeah, he has over 10 million followers, 30 million on TikTok, and I think 10 million on Instagram. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna play the audio of what happened at the old lady gang.
Yesterday, me and my family were at the One Music Festival. Somebody who works with Candy Birds walked up to us and said they've been trying to reach us since we got to Atlanta. He said he'd been constantly emailing me and constantly DMing me for me to come to Old Lady Gang. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 to 10. As you can see, I don't have any bags in my hands. Me and my family showed up and we attempted to order before we got here. We called the number they had connected on Yelp 3 times, no answer. We tried to order through DoorDash and it said it was temporarily closed. So when we pulled up, I sent my family in to order for us. They said on the weekends, due to being busy, they don't do any takeout at all. They do to-go orders? Oh, okay. So send in that. Yes. Okay. Thanks, sweetie. Appreciate it. Which is completely understandable. So what we decided to do is my family's gonna go eat. They're just gonna come bring the food out while I'm sitting in the car, so they have no idea I'm here. My family asked how long the wait was to be seated. They said an hour to an hour and a half. Yeah. Okay. She also said they didn't have any reservations available, so they didn't take out any number, any contact information, nothing. My family then came and relayed that message to me, and I decided to go in myself. We walked in and we were greeted by a nice young lady. And then I met some amazing people. Yesterday, me and my family were at the One Music Festival. Somebody who works with Candy Birds walked up to us and said they've been trying to reach us since we got there. And we took some pictures. God is amazing. As soon as me and my wife were done taking pictures, the lady said the table was ready. As always, I don't want any special treatment. I want to be treated like everybody else. I pay for my food like everybody else. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal customer. Things like this is exactly why I do reviews the way I do. Just because I have a certain amount of followers on social media don't make me different from nobody. My mom, my mom-in-law, my sister, they all paying customers just like me. So I want them to be treated just like me. So I asked how long the wait time has been today. She said an hour to an hour and a half. So which I then asked, how are you able to sit me in 5 minutes? This is her response.
I don't think y'all can hear it, but it's saying the hostess is basically saying, okay, now you guys can sit down because they see that it's Keith Lee, right?
Right.
So now that they see, and I'm gonna skip through all of this because he talk a little weird to me. But anyway, they were like, oh, okay, since basically you can go ahead and sit down. And he's like, well, what changed? Because it's me, or like what?
Right.
And the girl was like, she called everybody on the list and nobody was ready to come sit down. So lucky day, this is your lucky day. You can come sit down now.
Right.
And he's upset about that because he's like, I want to be treated like a regular person. Don't do that just because of who I am. You see who I am and you taking pictures with me and now you want to bump me up. Like that's not intriguing to me. Like I don't like that.
It's not fair.
They were like, come, okay, you can come sit down. He was like, nah, I'm okay. We're gonna go ahead and go somewhere else. Thank you so much though. Made it clear. He was like, all right. Because he does have a huge following. He said, don't go on there giving bad reviews and all this stuff because you didn't go to the restaurant. Go to the restaurant, enjoy it, give it an honest review. I can't because I didn't have any of the food, but this seems to be a running theme in Atlanta where it's hard to dine at their restaurants because he was experiencing this at some other restaurants
A
too.
lot of them.
So here is Candy Burris's response.
Our restaurant and trying to show us love. It is very unfortunate that we couldn't serve him and his family. We would have loved to, okay? But he's right. We don't take to-go orders on the weekends, and the simple reason is because we do love and appreciate the people who come and support our restaurant. On the weekends, we get a lot of community support, people in our city that show up for us, as well as a lot of people from out of town. So with that being said, we don't want to overwhelm our kitchen by having to, have such long times for the people who are actually at the restaurant, plus having to do to-go orders, because obviously that would make the wait times even longer. So that's the reason for that. For those of you, I saw a couple people was like, why wouldn't they take orders? Well, that's why. Anyway, with that, outside of that, I want to say thanks to Keith for trying to even show up to our restaurant and show us love. Thanks for trying to bring your family by. And maybe next time we'll still get a chance to serve you. Okay? Orders.
Okay, girl. So everybody was basically in an uproar because they're like, Candy, you didn't address what his real issue was.
Correct.
No, why was it all of a sudden you can now seat me and I don't have to wait for an hour and a half? What, like, be honest, were you doing it just because of who I am or what? Like, basically the person lied. When did you call these people?
Yep.
You ain't called nobody.
Ain't. See, here's the thing. I like Keith Lee. Keith Lee platform really is to help mostly Black restaurants, but restaurants who do not have the marketing.
That's the only one.
The marketing to be out there like a Candy, like a Milk and Honey, like all of these big name stuff. So that's what he do. He go put them on, get them shine, whatever. Here's my thing when it comes to, because he did it with Milk and Honey. I did not like how Milk and Honey replied. They called him autistic. They was very disrespectful.
Oh
my! And why would y'all listen to an autistic person just because they did this? Da 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 da. Again, not taking any ownership. To me, the same thing as what Candy did. Now, Candy did it in a more classy way than the owners of Milk and Honey, but they both still did the same exact thing, which is not addressing the issue. Y'all are two big brands. Y'all want you want him to come. Why? And y'all already got a 4-hour wait. Obviously, you're making the money that you need to make. To me, at this point, you're just being greedy.
Right.
Because they're reaching out to him. And now that they reached out, he showed up. He's not going to tell you, I'll be here at Tuesday at 5 o'clock. He's not doing that. He's going to show up like a regular customer and get what he needs. And he's going to give a real review. This is what happened. And y'all want to come in to give yourself more shine. But y'all on all these shows and why is my question. When you have the platform, you already got 15,000 people out here waiting in this 4x4 restaurant. What is it else that you're wanting?
Right.
Candy gave a classy response, but at the end of the day, you still did not.
You didn't address the issue.
You didn't address the issue.
And she should have addressed. She should have said, and you know what? Absolutely, I 100% appreciate that feedback. Of we have regular customers coming in our restaurant every day, and even though I am a celebrity on a big platform, I too want to be treated a certain way when I go to restaurants as well. So I can understand the importance of him executing this with authenticity. And I apologize for us seemingly bumping you up in the tears. I'm not sure what happened behind the scenes for, with the calls that were supposedly made or whatever, but I will address this with my staff, something like that.
You have to do that.
Yeah. So I was just like, this is a mess. But, because he seems to do all of his reviews eating the food in the car for a reason, because he doesn't want people at the restaurant to be giving him, puffed up service, I
Yep.
guess, tables.
Mm-hmm.
Even said in the review, he said he told his family to go ahead and sit down and eat, but
Mm-hmm.
outside to him so that he can taste the food.
Yeah.
So
he's exposed ATL, and so many people are on the side of Keith. They was like, he ain't lying. You can't get in nowhere. If you don't have no big name, you're not about to walk in.
Yep.
Cardi B even jumped in it. And Cardi B even said, oh, he's telling the truth. He said, I feel like people in Atlanta do not want to make money.
No, they don't. It's trifling.
She said there's been times that she had to name drop just so she can get food.
That's crazy.
She had to name drop her name just so she can get food because she said they don't do drop off, they don't pick up, they don't deliver, they don't do they do nothing. She said there's been plenty of times. She said she don't like doing that. She said, but there was times that she had to name drop just so she can get food. And I would be honest, the Little Babies of the world, because Little Baby got a restaurant, Candy, Rashida, Ludacris, child, the list goes on and on and on and on. Of all these people, I feel like it is unfair. Let me act like Marcel real quick. That you have this platform, have all these people, and you're still trying to get all these people.
Yes.
And you have other Black restaurants who's looking just for 1/3 of your customer base. And that's why I'm saying it's greedy, because you don't even have the ability to even handle.
No. And
you can't even handle what you got.
And it's not just because it's hard to find good workers. Y'all really ain't looking for none, because you're not trying to up your standards and give good customer service.
That was gonna be my next point.
Even Funky Deneva said it on Fox Soul. He said, finally somebody is exposing the unprofessionalism of the restaurant in Atlanta, and it's crazy. And people will go and patronize these people's restaurants because they're celebrities. This guy Keith Lee, his wife and his sister, he's allergic to shellfish. See,
I thought it was
into the guy to get to know him. See, I gave him a chance.
Yep. See,
allergic to shellfish, so they ate the food from Lil Baby's restaurant, and they weren't impressed by the food.
Yep.
I was like, wow. So, I mean, I like it. I was like, you know what? I like somebody going and reviewing this stuff, because it makes it, especially somebody that can pick up on different taste palettes and stuff like that. Because me and my sister, we love to eat. Like, I'm like, we should probably start a channel together, just going and eating different places, because we will go places and get one of everything. Like this past Saturday, we went to breakfast at Bloom in Delaware, a Black-owned establishment. I did a video on my business page, Shay Renee Health and Wellness, and we got like $300 worth of food at a breakfast. Even as a girl, I told my subscribers about when me and Christine, look, I'm about to what they call it, dox my sister.
Oh, that's tell her name.
But we went to True Lux and got $500 worth of food between the two of us.
Ma'am.
You know what? I see my next career thing. But anyway, getting to what, this is not about me. Not about me. Keith Lee, you are doing the Lord's work.
Yes.
You are doing the Lord's work. But I want you to make sure that you keep your heart together. Keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Because it's the cholesterol. It's a lot.
Even with Keith, he went to a place that people was telling him to try. He was like, it wasn't nobody there. He was like, and the food was exceptional. He gave them $1,000 tip. And the owner asked them, he said, is this for the restaurant? He said, well, if you want to divide it, that's fine. And then when he walked outside, because the owner walked outside with him, he gave him another $1,000. Sure did.
The Mexican place that ended up getting an Instagram and a TikTok because
this one he was still in Atlanta, and it was a brunch spot.
Oh,
he was still in Atlanta, and it was a brunch spot. So people are definitely listening to him. Like I said, he has a huge following. And I like the fact that he's backing up what he's doing. Like if he really he even said, I don't want no free food. I want to pay for everything. No matter what I order, I want to pay for it. And
how is he making money off of this? How is he monetizing this?
Well, I think because just like any other social media thing, because he got so many followers, I'm sure he's getting paid. Yeah. And I'm sure he probably have a YouTube.
He has YouTube, he has TikTok, he has Instagram.
I'm sure he's probably getting paid from all three.
But I thought Instagram stopped paying people.
I don't know if I've heard that too, and I do believe that is true, but I feel like some people are probably still very much getting paid from Instagram.
Well, you know what? Kudos to him. You know, he done got a new follower. So I'm 10 million and one on Instagram. And 30 million and one on TikTok. You know, but again, I feel excuse me, 14 million on
TikTok. He has a huge following.
Yes, that's a lot. That's a lot.
A lot of people.
But yeah, I think Candy needs to address that. And obviously the whole food scene in Atlanta has gone to is up the shitter. So that's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Investments. So yeah, somebody said he was in the UFC, but he talked about some humble beginnings on his channel with him at first not having any money or whatever. But that make UFC, you getting big coins from that. Like that's millions on fight. So that could have been a good start for him.
And I would say this, I'm gonna throw this out here for the Candies and the Rashidas of the world and all the people who have these restaurants and got these big old followings. I feel like you have the money, because I'm gonna bring up T.I. and Tiny about this money situation too, real quick. Let me do a little quick rant for you if you don't mind. But I do feel like y'all have the money. Y'all are not no startup person trying to build themselves up. Why don't you have a place to where you are getting the size to accommodate everybody? If these other restaurants can do it on the weekend, why can't you? You see what I'm saying? If you want to be in this restaurant world, top tier, have all these good ratings, it comes with everything else. For me, Ashley said, I work in the food industry. This is coming. I don't know why people are complaining. I think people are complaining, Ashley, because I think that sometimes it ain't always about the weight, but I do feel like the customer service go a long way. And I think that's what some of these places are lacking. Customer service. They're just not nice. And he didn't say anything bad about them, but I do feel like where are the accommodations sometimes?
Yeah. No, and also I kind of see what Ashley is saying. She was like, restaurants do that all the time. I think she's talking about how letting people in. Like, because even if I'm a hostess and I see my mama and my daddy come in, I'm letting my mama and daddy sit down before the people that's been waiting for an hour.
Right.
It is, it is what it is. So it's like, I get it. He wants to be treated fairly, but it's like, also on the flip side, it really bothers me that we do all of this blowing up of the Black restaurants. We don't really go to a lot of the lacking of melanation people and go to their restaurants and expose the fuck out of them. We always want to go for the Black business. Why does the Black business is the one that's always motivating you to do a damn review? You don't do no review when you go to damn Harris Teeter and they don't have your favorite tomatoes. You don't do that. But when you want to go to Harry and Winnie's breakfast shop, if they don't have the cinnamon rolls that you came all the way 50 miles to travel to get, then you want to write a 4-page letter hating on it. Okay.
You know what? I actually agree with that because I think he should, but he does that because he went to this cookie shop. I think of this white man. He did not like them cookies. And that white man was so mad at him. But I do agree with you on that. I do feel like if this is going to be your thing, then make it worldwide and go to everybody. Now, I don't catch everything from Keith. I'll be honest, I don't catch everything from Keith, but I do know that he do have went to other restaurants that wasn't just black owned.
Well, you know, it's not. I wasn't just talking about him. I'm just
in general. Yeah, I agree.
Like black people get so much energy to write these reviews about us, like your own people. But you don't do that when you go to the Italian restaurant that didn't taste good and write a whole letter. You just
I agree.
Maybe this just ain't my thing. But you the soul food spot that didn't make the mac and cheese the way you liked it, then you got to write a whole review. Like, girl, get motivated to do it for everybody.
I agree.
But y'all, we done went over a whole daggone 30 minutes from what we normally do. Okay. So I hope y'all enjoyed the unbiased opinions, the shenanigans.
Hold on, friend. Hold on.
What else? Yes.
T.I. and Tiny.
Yeah.
Don't be coming over here asking no hardworking people to go to nobody's doggone GoFundMe to get a nigga from out the other country because he did something he ain't got no business doing. Trey Songz, go get your bodyguard. Tiny, if you are that concerned, you cut that $60,000 check. Okay? You want the hardworking people to come and give money for all three of y'all millionaires between T.I., Tiny, and Trey Songz? None of y'all could come up with $60,000.
Oh no. What is this person overseas for?
Child, he was cutting up doing something. I don't know. But he's stuck. And they got to go fund me. And Tiny is the one pushing to go for Tiny. Girl, you over here singing, do-wopping and bopping, every other city singing, who can I run to? And y'all, you ain't got these folks 60,000. Tiny, no ma'am, no ma'am.
Into the GoFundMe. That's what she
But the people getting up going to their job, they hate every day. Trying to pick between if they gonna pay their light bill or buy groceries, and you want them to help get a nickel back. That was just my rant. It's a no for me, dog. No.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to look at this now. That is ridiculous. Not multimillionaires asking for the middle class and the poor peoples to pay for this. Who is this man?
He the bodyguard to Trey Songz.
Okay, and Trey
Songz ain't even talking about it. What you talking about it for?
No, not it's benediction time. Yes, Sean. Child. Well, Trey Songz better get him out because he gonna need to protect him from the next charge that he might catch from assaulting somebody's daughter. But that's another story for another day.
Another day.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching us tonight. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for the replay, folks. If you're here and you come back, I showed out. Okay, I'm gonna give me a little. Okay, I needed that. Okay, because I was showing off, and I'm sorry. Not sorry. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we appreciate you. Thank you for the super chats, the cash apps, all the amazing things that y'all do for us because we love you long time. And we will be back. You know, we took a little vacation for the last 2 weeks, y'all. Sorry, it was my had the wedding and all this stuff. Now I am free. They gave us free.
Give us free.
They gave us free. So we will be back every Tuesday with the Unbiased Opinion panel to talk to y'all about whatever the hell is going on out here. All right, you got anything,
messy,
girl?
Nope, we like being messy. That's it.
Me the most.
Messy.
On that note, we will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.
Bye, y'all.